What is up, you lovely, beautiful people? How are you guys doing today? Hope you are doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Seats high for today's video, where I talk about and share my experience with traveling with my Brompton. It's a B75, epic, loving it. B75 Brompton bicycle. I'm currently in the UK, England. A bit of hay fever, sorry about that. And I'm going to share with you how I'm going to transport this via the plane, the aeroplane, air travel, in as quick as a video as I possibly can. Let's not drag this out too long, shall we? So let's get started. We have the Brompton bike. Currently have the rack on the rear, mud guards front and back. And that's pretty much it. I've fitted, because this Brompton doesn't come with any of the mud guards or the fancy things, it's very basic. I've put on the original Brompton foldable pedals as well, that one there as well. So let me bring in the bag I'm going to be using. Whoop. Love folding the bike, there we go. We'll leave that there for the time being. And my box of choice is the B&W hard case. This weighs about 8 kilograms. With the box and the Brompton bike, you're looking about 19 kilos, along with like a little toolkit and a few other little things. Like, what else am I putting there? I've got like a bit of helmet gear and stuff like that going in as well. So it's under the 23 kilogram legal requirements, so you don't pay excess, and it's small enough that you won't be getting charged excess fees on a bike box because it's so tiny. Anyway, first impressions on this is that it's really good quality. It's about £160 off Amazon, and the quality is amazing. It's totally worth the money. I was looking at more of the softer cases, but heard it's all down to the baggage handlers, that sort of thing. And with such an expensive investment, £750 plus the added extras and the pedals, you're looking at £850, possibly a little bit more. It's a lot of money, isn't it? And I do plan on traveling with this a lot. I don't plan on doing any touring with it yet. I guess a softer case, we get to the airport, pack it all down and stick it on the rear and off you go, is something that maybe in the future we could do. But I feel, so I'm going to Thailand first. I'll take this to a hotel, leave it in the hotel and use the Brompton as and when I would. If I decide to go to, say, another country, I'll just take this in the bag, and with that I'll probably just store this box at a storage facility in the airport that I'm landing in. Say if I go to Japan for a couple of weeks, I'll basically store the box at a storage centre and just pay for storage, really. So anyway, that's what I think about, and that's why I've decided to go for the hard case, to protect my Brompton, my investment, as much as possible. So you probably won't see one of these before. They're really good. And this is I guess a 2019 model, I guess. Inside you've got all the padding. It's a beautiful thing. Let me just take that to the side for one moment and we'll pack down the Brompton. Whoop. All right, so see if I can do this right. Boop, boop. Unscrew this thing. So much fun doing this. Let me do that one, and then that one. Oh, so with the seat, right? Yeah. So with the seat on this, because the seat post is too big, I actually have to remove the seat before we can put it in the box, because it just doesn't fit. I've heard you can get a shorter seat post, which maybe I might invest in the future. Maybe one of those titanium ones is a bit lighter and has a bit more flex. Apparently it adds a little bit more suspension. So what I've got is just this little multi-tool. It's a 13. So I'm just going to undo the seat. Where is it? The seat post here, just for travel. And the unfortunate thing, I guess, is that you can't just pull the seat post out. You actually have to take it off and remove these two rubbers, which doesn't take that long, and then you have to pull it out from the bottom like that, because it's got a thread at a little knobbly bit, bulgy bit at the bottom there, whatever you call it, to stop you from pulling the seat post all the way through. So all I do, pop that like that, make sure we put those rubbers back on, whoop, whoop, and then we have the Brompton folded up. I'll just get the pedals right, forward in the pedal, and pop it in its case. Now, it did take me a few goes to figure this out, but the way I've found it best fits is the non-foldable pedal facing up and the rack or the rear tyre to the right of the case, and I literally place it to the back. Now what I will do tomorrow when I'm at the airport, this demonstration purposes, I will unscrew these, because you do not want those to get damaged, because it's quite important. You need them to fold your bike back together. I would undo those and place them in a little bag, so that they're nice and safe for travel. But for the purpose of this video, it's still a lovely day. I might ride back. We pop the post in, which does fit nice and neatly there. Pop the seat in, pop the multi-tool, along with a few of the little things, and then we just close the case. It doesn't, you do kind of need to push it a little bit, but it's not a lot. Just make sure the sides are fitted. You don't actually need to do that, but pop the locks in like so. There we go. Just have to line up the edges. Nice little touch there, just in case the TSA locks did come loose. You don't want it popping open. And there you have it. I've just on eBay just grabbed some, on Amazon, grabbed some handle with care fragile stickers, just to sort of, you know, hopefully it'll tell the baggage handlers to be a little bit more careful with it. If I certainly seen that, I'd be a bit more careful. I will say the trolley handle is quite long. Certainly on the grass isn't the best demonstration, but it's nice. I guess you could put a bit of luggage on here as well when you're rolling through the airport. The wheels are pretty good, but for where I'll be using it in and around the airports, maybe going to and from a hotel or jumping in a cab, taxi cab, I think it'll be sufficient enough. So that is how I'm going to be traveling my Brompton bike all the way to Australia. I leave tomorrow from Manchester off to Bangkok, and we'll see how it travels. There's no marks on it yet. The TSA locks are great, good high quality, good solid keys. They don't look cheap and tacky. Everything about the box is amazing. So I wasn't going to invest in this at the beginning, but I'm glad I did after getting it. Certainly, and it holds the bike in, like the padding inside, the bike's not rattling around, and with that little bit of added space in there, you can fit another 3 kilos of, you know, put your bike pump in there, an extra tyre if you wanted to, that sort of stuff. You could even fit, you know, maybe one of the Brompton bags at the front. Who knows? That added little space is nice. Liking it. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys. You see me in the GoPro. Decided to use the Lavia mic. It's a new addition to the filming. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Leave us a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. If you're new to the channel via the Brompton stuff, say hello. It's nice to see you. It was more electric unicycle stuff, but now we're mixing and matching the electric unicycle with, you know, the amazing Brompton bike that's been around for ages. 1975, according to this one. You know, this is the anniversary model. Little fun fact: I went for it because they don't sell it in Australia, and things are a little bit more expensive in Australia. So, and I like the colour. Yes. All right, guys, take it easy. Live, laugh, and love. I'll see you in Bangkok in a separate video, and I'll give you an update as how it's travelled so far. All right, see you in the comments. Take it easy. Peace.